What if I told you that the most important SUV Toyota has ever built isn't a Land Cruiser, a Sequoia, or even the RAV4 but the next Highlander? That's right, the 2026 Toyota Highlander is shaping up to be the family SUV that could completely change the way we think about hybrids. No more gas-only models. No more compromise between power and efficiency. Just one bold direction: electrification. And if the rumors are true, this Highlander isn't just getting greener, it's getting faster, smarter, and more stylish than ever before. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you might realize that the Highlander isn't just Toyota's safest bet, it's their boldest play for the future. Now, here's the thing. Toyota has been on a mission lately. The Camry, the Sequoia, and even the new Crown have ditched pure gas engines in favor of hybrid-only power, and the Highlander is next in line. But this isn't just about efficiency. Toyota knows that the mid-size SUV segment is the heart of the family car market. With rivals like the Honda Pilot, Hyundai Palisade, and Kia Telluride fighting tooth and nail for attention. If Toyota pulls off a hybrid-only Highlander, it could be a game-changer that makes families rethink what they want from an SUV. Let's start with the design. Because let's face it, no matter how good the engine is, families want a vehicle that looks good in the driveway. The 2026 Highlander is expected to get a bold refresh, and early renders suggest it's moving toward Toyota's newer, sharper design language. Think upright grille, slimmer headlights with aggressive LED signatures, and a more aerodynamic front bumper that screams confidence. Along the sides, expect a stronger shoulder line and refined sculpting that give the Highlander a more premium, almost Lexus-like vibe. The roofline may stay practical for cargo and third-row space, but the overall proportions should feel sportier than the outgoing model. Around back, a sleek light bar could stretch across the tailgate, echoing what we've seen on the new Prius and Crown. This is not just a family haul, it's a statement that practicality doesn't have to be boring. Now let's open the doors, because this is where families will spend the most time. The current Highlander has always been solid, but let's be honest, it sometimes felt a little cramped compared to rivals. For 2026, Toyota is expected to rework the packaging to free up more space, especially in the third row. That means kids won't be fighting for legroom, and even adults might manage short trips without feeling squeezed. The dashboard is rumored to get a complete redesign, likely inspired by the Grand Highlander. Expect a more horizontal layout with a massive touchscreen front and center, possibly 14 inches or more. Alongside it, a fully digital instrument cluster should become standard, giving the Highlander a futuristic, clean look. Materials are also leveling up. Softer plastics, real stitching, and maybe even available wood or metallic accents and higher trims will push the Highlander closer to luxury territory. And let's not forget the small things that make a huge difference. USB-C ports in every row, clever storage bins, a head-up display option, and available ventilated second-row seats for those hot summer road trips. This isn't just a cabin built for families, it's one designed to make families feel like they're traveling in first-class comfort. Now, this is where the real excitement begins. Toyota is reportedly planning to make the 2026 Highlander a hybrid-only SUV. That means no more traditional gas engines. Instead, buyers could choose between two main setups. First, the familiar but improved 2.5-liter hybrid system. Currently, it makes 243 horsepower and up to 35 miles per gallon. For 2026, Toyota might tweak this system for slightly better acceleration and efficiency, making it the perfect choice for families who care more about saving money at the pump than racing down the highway. But here's the big one, the Hybrid Max system. This setup, already in the Grand Highlander, pairs a 2.4-liter turbocharged engine with electric motors for a jaw-dropping 362 horsepower. That's right, a Highlander with more power than some V8 rivals. And yet, it still manages up to 27 miles per gallon on the highway. Imagine a family SUV that can tow, haul, and accelerate with authority, all while sipping fuel like a compact car. And Toyota might not stop there. A plug-in hybrid version could also join the lineup, inspired by the RAV4 Prime, with over 40 miles of electric-only range. This would allow most families to complete daily errands without using a drop of gas, while still having the flexibility of a hybrid for long trips. That's the kind of versatility that could make the Highlander the ultimate family car in 2026. Tech is where Toyota knows it has to deliver, especially against high-tech rivals like Hyundai and Kia. Expect the 2026 Highlander to come standard with Toyota's latest infotainment system, complete with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. A head-up display, a 360-degree camera system, and advanced voice recognition should also be on the options list. Passengers will love the available rear entertainment system with dual screens, plus a premium JBL audio setup for music lovers. And for parents, Toyota is expected to add clever, family-friendly tech like an in-cabin intercom systems, so you don't have to shout to the kids in the third row, and possibly a digital rearview mirror for better visibility when the cargo area is packed. The Highlander has always been practical, But for 2026, it's looking like Toyota wants to make it not just practical, but fun to live with. When it comes to family SUVs, safety can make or break the decision. The 2026 Highlander will almost certainly come standard with the Toyota Safety Sense suite. That means adaptive cruise control, lane departure alert, lane tracing assist, blind spot monitoring, forward collision warning with pedestrian and cyclist detection, and road sign recognition. But Toyota is expected to go a step further. Advanced driver assistance features like hands-free driving for limited highway stretches could make their debut. A smarter parking assist system might also be included, making it easier to maneuver this SUV in tight spaces. And with Toyota's track record for safety ratings, the Highlander is set to remain one of the most trusted choices for families who want peace of mind. Now, let's talk money, because this is where a lot of buyers will pause. The 2026 Highlander is expected to start around $49,000, significantly higher than older models. Fully loaded versions with Hybrid Max or PHEV powertrains could stretch into the $60,000 range. Yes, that's a big jump. But consider what you're getting. Hybrid power across the lineup, advanced tech, a more luxurious interior, and cutting-edge safety, with fuel prices unlikely to drop anytime soon. The long-term savings and resale value could make the Highlander one of the smartest investments in the segment. Of course, Toyota won't have the field to itself. The midsize SUV segment is packed with contenders, and the 2026 Highlander will face serious competition. The Honda Pilot just received a full redesign with a rugged, trail sport trim that appeals to adventure-focused families. It doesn't offer a hybrid yet, but Honda is expected to add electrification soon. The Hyundai Palisade and Kia Telluride continue to dominate with their luxurious interiors and feature-packed cabins. But there's still Ghassanli, which could leave them behind if Toyota goes all hybrid. Ford's Explorer is due for updates and may lean harder into hybrid tech, while Nissan's Pathfinder remains a solid choice for space and value. And let's not forget the Grand Highlander, Toyota's own larger sibling, which could tempt buyers who want more room and even more power. But here's the kicker. If Toyota does bring a plug-in hybrid to the Highlander, it could leapfrog all of them, offering a level of efficiency and performance that no other mainstream rival currently delivers. So, after all this, what's the takeaway? The 2026 Toyota Highlander isn't just an update, it's Toyota saying, the future of family SUVs is hybrid, and we're leading the way. From its bold new design and smarter packaging to its advanced powertrains and safety, this SUV is shaping up to be one of the most compelling options in its class. Think about it, a midsize SUV that looks premium, drives with power, saves fuel, and keeps your family safe and entertained, all while holding on to Toyota's legendary reliability. That's a tough combination to beat. For families who want a future-ready SUV that doesn't compromise on style, comfort, or performance, the 2026 Highlander might just be the gold standard. And in a market full of great choices, that makes this Toyota stand out in a very big way. Because in the end, the Highlander isn't just about getting from point A to point B, it's about doing it smarter, cleaner, and with more confidence than ever before. And if Toyota delivers on everything we've talked about today, the 2026 Highlander could very well be the family SUV that defines the next decade.